There's a shot of the starting goaltender tonight for the Brampton Battalion. That's Jacob Riley. And you see his numbers on the screen. Brampton, I think, Gary, you'd have to admit, maybe a bit of a surprise that right now they're atop the Eastern Conference.
Well, the thing is, Stan Butler said, he has a sort of there's Al Valakat going to start for the Wolves, 1-4-1 and a shootout loss, save percentage of .858 and goals against average .489 as you see. And the thing with Stan was saying is that it was 5-4 loss to the Ice Dogs, but similar type teams, and or St. Mike's, I should say. And we'll see what they can work out tonight against the Wolves.
Wolves have it at their own blue line. Frankie Corrado to the blue line. There's a snapshot. Riley makes the stop. Big rebound in the slot. Kuchin follows up. That's blocked in front. They score! We'll wait for the official. It bounced off something or somebody in front. And doing a lot of the celebrating for the Wolves is Mike Lomas, so he might have picked up his latest goal as the Sudbury Wolves.
Yeah, it wasn't one of those plays that will go down in infamy as a great play, just sort of a scramble play. There's a shot off of a person's leg, and there it finds itself into the corner. In tight, I'm not sure who's the final one to touch it.
Yep, 97, that's Lomas. Oh. Scott Abbott pulls a lot of weight in the Ontario Hockey League. Tanski tries to bring it out in front. He does. Valakat hugging that post. Comes loose again. They score. Good persistent work by the Brampton Battalion. The Wolves just not able to clear the front of the goal. And Trent Cull behind that Sudbury net. Can't believe it.
Well, one of the concerns that the Wolves had, of course, they had a number of returning veterans on defense, but that's where you want to start it up. If you get the one shot, that should be it right there. You've got Corrado there, Schutt, and number 7, I think, Zach Bell is the one who might have slid it in. I'm not 100% sure.
Sean Jones,
okay.
17, I believe.
Right. Lido.
Well, I think fans, they're going to be a little patient this year. But, fans are tired of hearing that rebuilding word. There's a shot. Tanski surprises Al Valakat. That's over the shoulder, and you've got to put that one in the category of should have. And Al Valakat simply just missed it.
Yeah, that wasn't a real good one there for Valakat, as he was down on the knees. Al's a big kid, a big goaltender, 6'3", but you're down on your knees, you're still leaving that top end open, and that's exactly what happened there.
No deflection, wasn't screened. Well, maybe have to get a better look at it. I don't know if it was tipped. It looked like Valakat surprised. It went up as fast as it did, but as you say, he's down.
They have today. They're a lot stiffer boot, and of course they have those ones that can tighten it up even more, so not as natural movement with the skate blades.
Oh, there's a shot that rang off probably the crossbar and behind Valakat. Battalion. You know what I think? You know what I think they're looking at when it hit the crossbar.
Right.
I think Brampton wanted them to go upstairs to take a look at it. One of the players, of course, one of the Brampton players, put a stick up and started to celebrate a goal. And we might get a look at it here. No, it looked like it hit iron, but
yeah, the player right beside the net. So
you can see the puck going back up. Well, yeah, it looks like it hit the top of the crossbar.
Well, that's what they're going to do. Go up top.
It's 3-1.
Okay,
it's a goal.
That was quick.
So now they're going to have to wind the clock back and figure out what time that goal happened. But out, Johansson off the boards. Moving in, Johansson gets the return pass over to Goodrow. Oh, what a nice goal there by Goodrow, as he gets one again. High over top of Valakat, and a power play goal gives the Battalion a 4-1 lead.
And they're only going to improve on those statistics again one more time. Brampton coming into this game seems like they may have a little line on Valakat, because the last couple of goals all up high. That one managed to sneak through as well.
Yeah, again, Valakat, I don't know if he's going down early, but that one might have snuck underneath his arm. Hard work. That's one of the reasons they went and got Lomas from Peterborough. Look out, as there's a hit there as Foligno hammers his man to the ice. And a little slow to get up is Kyle Pereira. Now, well, I don't believe the referee had his arm up. We'll have to get another look at it, but I don't think the puck was anywhere near Pereira when Foligno laid the hit. We'll have to wait and see.
Catch the replay on that if we can. Wolves, of course, down by the 3-goal spread here. Here's the replay as Pereira, number 3, coming up.
Well, he'd just gotten rid of the puck.
Oof.
Looks like he saw Foligno coming, but at that point couldn't do anything about it. And I guess the big thing is now that might be a knee-on-knee type injury.
Definitely favoring that knee as he gets some help from the training staff and Tanski there as well to try and pull him out. They're going to bring him out right by the Zamboni doors and get him to the dressing room.
Well, there was a little bit of a conference there with one of the referees as Sean Jones goes over to inform Stan Butler as to why there was no penalty call. It's always tough to tell with Stan behind that Brampton bench. Looks back over to Auld, back to Abraham. Work the puck around, back to Abraham. He's going to move in. Nope. Pass cross. There's another goal.
Up high.
Valaket again victimized up high. The second power play goal of the period, and it's now 5-1 Brampton.
Well, Brampton working the puck around real well and getting in an opportunity to move it to that far side, and lots of traffic in front as well. Nice pass across, and there they go up high. And again, Valaket, as you see, down on the knees, and they're putting it upstairs where they keep the cookies, second shelf.
Drops the gloves with Jake Cardwell. Cardwell had the early advantage. Alberga tries to get back. Now Cardwell's got that right loose. And it gets a reaction out of the crowd. They haven't had much to cheer about tonight. You have to wonder, maybe a little earlier in the hockey game for something like that to get his team and the crowd back into it.
Well, both will get the early warm water in the showers. Cardwell, we talked about it beforehand, and I'm sure there'll be something brought up about that after this game, taking this many penalties in a row with the #1 power play team in the OHL.
That's going to do it as the Battalion will just drag the puck in their own zone. And the buzzer goes. That's going to do it. Goes into the books as a 5-1 Battalion lead. And look at Al Valaket. He's not sticking around for any congratulations from his teammates. He's getting off as quickly as he can to get this one over with. And now the Wolves have to try to focus on tomorrow night. And as we've talked about, the task, I think you have to say, will be tougher tomorrow night than what the Wolves were facing here. There's the final score once again as Riley congratulated by his teammates in the Brampton Battalion 5-1 victory over the Wolves.
Well, the lone goal for the Wolves coming from Lomas, his third of the year, 8:59 in that first period, and then Riley just basically shut the door down. Mind you, he didn't have a whole bunch of traffic around to worry about. In that third period, here's a telling tale for you as well. Brampton outshooting Sudbury in the third period, 18.